If you believe the hype, we've had a prosperous economy for decades. But for many of us, that supposed prosperous economy is very different to what we experience in our everyday life. And why is that? Because the figures trotted out paint a totally wrong picture. The Pirate Party of Australia is concerned about prosperity for everyone. And we've been attacked from all sides, so we're in a better position to understand the problems that you face, a better position than other political parties. Ahoy, I'm John August, Pirate Party Australia. So what are these distortions? They're based around economic growth, CPI and housing affordability. Now, if you listen to the overseas economic commentators, they talk about the Australian economic miracle. And what's the foundations of the Australian economic miracle? Population growth and construction. Supposedly, we've had a prosperous economy for the past few decades. But if you look at economic growth against population, there's a different picture. We've actually had several things that have been recessions and close to over the last few decades. It's an important part of the picture that's been hidden. Over the decades, we've had an increasing infrastructure deficit. We've had the sugar hit of construction-based economic growth. And it's good to have a job. It's good to have a prosperous economy, but not if you've made a deal with the devil. Then there's inflation and CPI. Supposedly, we've had low inflation and increasing quality of life over the decades. But in fact, the CPI doesn't include the value of land. And why is that? The goal of the CPI is to leave out speculative assets, and supposedly land is a speculative asset, while they do include the price of construction, which is actually something we consume. But we all know how important land is to accommodation. Is that innocent, or maybe it's pandering to the interests of the asset-owning class? Regardless, something important has been swept under the rug. The Pirate Party has a comprehensive economic policy. It's based around the recognition of the individual and the community while avoiding dodgy vested interests. It's an important foundation to move ahead for a prosperous and equitable Australia for us all. But along the way, recognising problems, recognising the distortions that are part of the picture that's in general use, that is also an important first step. I invite you to check out the Pirate Party's policies, including our economic policies, and perhaps support the Pirate Party. Join us, vote for us, talk about the things that we're trying to bring up. But regardless, have a good day.